Hello everyone, it's SalDog723 again, and I'm finally doing my hero deck. I have topped tournament with this, and I've been in the top 4 and top 8 about 15 times now. Love this deck. This is my main deck. One Stratos, of course. It's a hero deck.
He's leaving you on. He knows better.
Triple Neosalius.
Obvious.
Yeah, I mean 1900. I've had to start running them now. Light monsters, start trucking over those Thunder Kings. This is when my deck starts being different. 2 Voltics. They're pretty weak. I don't care. This deck is more of the Omni Hero Fusion Gate build. So I have a lot of banish monsters. So what happens is that I banish for the Shining 3200 attack, normal summon this thing. Voltic attacks. When he deals battle damage, you can special summon 1 banish elemental hero. Banish Strato gets its effect. Oh, it's beautiful.
Shit.
Next up is 2 Ice Edges. Pretty weak. I can't complain. But his effect makes up for that. You can discard 1 card from your hand, allows this card to attack your opponent directly, and when it does, destroy 1 set spell or trap card against that your opponent has. Macro Rabbits are funny against this because they're like, oh, it's a weak monster, I'll just take the hit, attack them, blow up 1 of their set cards, and they're like, oh, it does that. I mean, I always ask them, are you sure you're okay with this? They never ask for its effect. I mean, if you ask me, I'll tell you. Run 1 Bubble Man. I am probably going to run 2, take out an Ocean, but I run the 1 Bubble Man at the moment. Special summon from your hand when you control no cards. He's easy for the Exene, and he's a water monster. Absolute 0 plays. 1 Heat. 1 Ocean, 1 Woodsman.
Wait.
Too much? Oh, yeah.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, I actually did.
Wait, this isn't Woodsman.
No, that's Wild Heart.
Fuck.
I'm probably taking Woodsman out for Wild Heart, so don't worry. He'll be back. I had him originally in my deck. But, I run the Heat to gain because he gains 200 attack for every face-up elemental hero monster, including himself, so he instantly becomes 1800. I run Ocean because if he survives a turn, which he usually doesn't, usually use him for fodder for absolute 0. If he does during your standby phase, you can add 1 elemental hero, destiny hero, or evil hero monster from your field or graveyard back to your hand. Start spam Stratos again. Woodsman. The reason why I want Woodsman in 1, he's an Earth type monster, and 2, his defense isn't too bad. I mean, 2000 defense, can't complain. That, and he's a match change target for match hero Dion. My last monster is Destiny Hero Defender. 2700 defense. People say, well, why would you run that? Give your opponents extra draws. Whether they have the extra draws or not, they usually can't get over 2700. I mean, I've stalled out 5 turns with just this thing sitting in defense mode. It's hard to get over 2700 at the moment. Usually highest attack is 26, 25.
No, it doesn't. Of course it does.
Now for the spells. Double E-Call and Rhoda. I mean, it's a hero deck, and they're all warriors. Search. That, and you guys use your Stratos. Search through everything. Main engine of the deck. 3 Fusion Gates. People have complained to me saying Fusion Gate is a bad card. And then I kick their asses. Nothing's funnier than Fusion Gate being up, and you run this thing. Have summoned 5400 attack Shinings without problems. They can't get over this. None's funnier than they're saying, oh, I have a fortress. They say, what's your attack? 5400. They're like, do I want to destroy it? I mean, it's a great card. Great engine. I love this engine. To increase the consistency of having it, terraforming. Make sure you get those Fusion Gates. They're your main engine. Next are triple Miracle Fusions, just in case you get into those games where you really can't get Fusion Gate. Start putting heroes in your grave with Ice Edge, discarding them, Super Poly, have your heroes in the grave. I mean, Miracle Fusion is one of those top decking cards that you can just play and start adding more banished heroes for Shining or Absolute 0. One Parallel World. It's true that once you activate this, you cannot special summon for the rest of the turn, but you kind of need to. You can fusion summon one elemental hero monster from adding the banished monsters back to your deck. Stratos, Neosilius, Bubble Man. Start spamming. Double Mass Chains for Mass Hero Acid and Mass Hero Dion. Acid is a heavy storm against your opponent. Your opponent's monsters lose 300 attack and defense. And Dion, 2800 attack, 3000 defense. When it destroys a monster, you can special summon one level 4 lower warrior type monster from your deck. I main deck double Super Poly. People have complained to me about this. Oh, you should only main deck one or not even run it. Just side deck it. I main deck two. Have I dead and drawn it? Yes. I'd rather have the consistency of drawing it though. I mean, the odds of you drawing just one, it's pretty low. In this kind of format, Beast, yeah, only Beast. A lot of those main troublemakers, Evil Swarms, Change Super Poly. Just get Escari Dow or anything else you need. Bear, get the monsters off the field. The Warrior returning live, add Stratos or whatever hero you need from your graveyard back to your hand. Double MST, Book of Moon, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm. You're pretty much normal staples.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah. Finally for the traps. I only run 4. Mirror Force, Compulse, and Double Magic Cylinder. I have been given so much shit about Magic Cylinders. I have won games with this. More games than people have complained. To me, the goal of the game is, how do you win? You win by having your opponent's life points hit 0. What's an easy way to do that? Magic Cylinder causes that. Say they attack with a high attack monster, 3,000 per se. Chain Magic Cylinder. Stage you went from 8,000 to 5,000. And say if they Solemn Judgment, they have 1,000 left. What they going to do? I mean, it's pretty much top deck for your life. Finally, the extra deck. Vision Hero Trinity. 3 hero monsters. When this monster is fusion summoned, his attack is double, so he instantly becomes 5,000 until the end phase. And his other effect is that he can attack up to 3 times. Just can't attack directly. You can OTK with this guy. As long as your opponent has monsters face up in attack position, you can game him with this. Next is Adoration. 2 hero monsters. Once per turn, you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls and 1 face-up hero monster you control. Your opponent attack and defense goes down equal to the targeted hero monster's effect. So say I target my signing at 3,200. If your monster is less than 3,200, it instantly becomes 0. Oh, it's funny. Next is Triple Absolute Zero. Absolute Zero gains 500 attack for every face-up water monster except for him. And whenever he leaves the field, he's an instant Dark Hole only on your opponent's side of the field. So more like a Rigeki, per se. I usually combo him with my Shinings. Run Triple Shining. That's the main purpose of the deck. You get so many banished heroes, his attack goes up 300 for each. And whenever he's sent from the field to the graveyard, you add 2 banished heroes from your banish zone back to your hand. So you just start comboing. Use that with Absolute Zero, clear the field, bring out a big beater, just truck over him.
Strong as fuck.
Oh god, yeah, you know. I played this deck for so long, everyone knows that I love this deck. Elemental Hero Gaia, Nova Master, Escori Down, Great Tornado. Super Poly targets, and say you just need to use some of your hero monsters to combo, this is their effects. Gaia, when it's fusion summoned, target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, its attack is halved, and this card gains that half. So no matter what, you deal 2,200. Nova Master, when it destroys a monster by battle, you get to draw 1 card. So it's a Searcher 2,600. Very respectful. Escori Down. Definitely a Super Poly target. Target Dark Worlds, Evil Swarms, and he gains 100 attack for every single hero monster in your grave.
You couldn't do that. You can't super poly him with Evil Swarms if they have Ophion on the field.
Correct. Ophion, you cannot.
That's the only problem.
Yeah. Bahamut, Ouroboros you can. Or you super poly before they make Ophion, which is usually what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You don't just wait till they come out.
Oh man, damn it! I can't do this anymore.
No, you chain it prior. I mean, of course. Great Tornado. When this monster fusions home, attack and defense of all face-up monsters your opponent controls are halved. And that stays permanently. 2800 attack. Big beater! Next, for the Mass Heroes, I have run 1 Acid and 1 Dion. I've already explained what they do. Acid, a lot of people like Acid. I'm kind of in the middle. It's good for clearing out your opponent's back row, but the problem that a lot of it's chainable.
Yeah.
So at that point, it doesn't really matter. Your opponent still loses the 300 attack for that spell or trap, but doesn't do much. Dion, love it. 200 attack, 3000 defense. When it destroys a monster by battle, and when it hits the graveyard, you can spell summon 1 level 4 or lower hero monster from your deck. Stratos, Voltic, you just go big combo plays. And my one and only cheat is Excalibur. So you bring out Stratos with Voltic, you overlay, detach 4000 attack, or with your Bubble Man. It's a nice card to have. And that's my hero deck. I love this deck. Playing my first deck ever, I played heroes before, got out of the game for a little bit, remade them. And this is my best deck. This is my one and truly deck. This is what I'm known for.
Obviously.
Yeah, I mean, as everyone in our group, they only know me for my heroes. So, this is my staple. Saladog723 signing out.